Hey everybody, it's Dale from IGN, and I'm here today with Bryan from the development team of WWE 2K26. Bryan, how you doing?
I'm doing good, good to be here.
So we are taking a look at a brand new match type, well, a returning match type.
A returning match type, yes.
Which is the I Quit match. So when did this first come about? When did you decide you needed I Quit back in the game?
So, the community, our community, has been vocal in their wanting back of the return of this match type for several years now.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things where it's like we hear the fans. Sometimes we're not able to address and get to those things immediately.
Yeah.
But as a match type, as we've added new match types over the last couple of games, this has always been one of the top of the list. And we just felt that for 2K26, if we were going to add any new match types, and this is just one amongst many, the I Quit match was just agreed upon from the very start.
Oh.
And having worked on the original I Quit match that used to be in the franchise, I was obviously keen to get this one back into the franchise also.
So that's interesting. I'm realising here we're sitting through CM Punk's entrance. I'm playing the CM Punk, we play Seth Rollins, but let's just get into the match.
Let's go.
Yeah.
These two do not like each other, do they?
No, not at all. I'm going to rush. Do you know what? Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's just start this bad boy.
So this is also, obviously this is the I Quit match type. Also, we have some new elements like the initial, what do you call them? The options that you have at the start.
Oh, the starter match actions.
Is that starter match?
Yeah. So one-on-one matches, we now have the ability to basically, it allows players to kind of create the story in their minds about what they want their match to entail. So if you're in a match with, two allies, let's say Jay and Jimmy Uso, you can choose to start the match as brothers would with a handshake and say, hey, no hard feelings, when I beat you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when you got two, guys who really don't like each other, you can do what you do and just start with the Mad Dash Rush.
Yeah.
So that's something that is in, like I said, all the one-on-one matches, and it just adds a nice bit of presentation, storytelling to the combat.
Yeah. So obviously an I Quit match, for the most respect, is just like a normal hardcore match until we get to the submission element of it. And as you can see, I just went under the ring and, I'll give you a little kick first. I went under the ring and picked up some thumbtacks, which is a new addition.
New addition to the game this year, yeah. We're going straight to the new stuff.
Yeah.
Showing off the I Quit match with, yes. And it's funny, for as long as this franchise has been around, this is the first time we've had thumbtacks in the game as a weapon. And you just dumped them on the floor.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to go drop you head
first.
Let's really kick this thing off with a bang.
And that X that you just saw over Seth's head.
Yeah.
And this will come into play later, but during this match type, when you perform big spots, big moments, as the attacking player, you can use those to make the I Quit minigame harder for myself.
Yeah.
So, just so for those, an I Quit match is like a submission, but instead of tapping out, your opponent has to verbally say the words, I quit, for the match to conclude.
So you said you previously worked on the mode. How is it different from what existed in an older WWE game?
The biggest thing is, as we'll get to them, we have some brand new kind of attacks in the game, which are weapon-based submissions, which, trust me, I'm going to get to those. But honestly, one of the biggest things, and the thing that, once we decided that we were going to bring this match back, was the addition of actual voiceover. So that when you win the match, or you lose the match, you hear the loser actually say the words "I quit" into the microphone.
Sure. So
which we didn't have previously.
I think we got to get some weapons in the mix here.
Yeah, let's go. Kendo stick. You read my mind.
Yeah.
So we can show off one of our new submissions. So now, when your opponent's on the ground, supine or prone, and you're holding a kendo stick or a chair, go ahead and hit me one more time.
So I'm gonna hit you down.
Hold right trigger and then press the B button.
That's right.
And you got it next because you did a big moment. And now we're in this I Quit minigame. And you lay down a blocker, is what we call it.
Right, okay.
So I'm on the defense. And as a defender, when that meter pops up, you want to make sure that you time the stopping of the cursor within each of those green zones. Otherwise, the meter will deplete, and then I'll be forced to say those humiliating words of I quit.
So obviously we saw the kendo set actions. What other weapons can you use?
The chair.
Oh.
So let's get a chair.
Yeah, we need a chair.
Oh, and you see poor Seth
rolling
around.
He's a bit of a pincushion at the
Yes, he is.
How many layers of thumbtacks can you get? Because I saw you could get multiple.
You can get multiple ones in there. I want to say it's up to 3 that you can add within the weapon wheel.
Yeah.
And of course, just in most match types, you have the thumbtacks there by default.
So obviously the thumbtacks are really are going to work for your collision detection this year, which you've improved, right?
Yes, we are. Yeah, improving our collision every year is always something that striving to make sure that every attack hits. You're not seeing much whiffs.
Yeah, so I've noticed from playing the game a little bit earlier that, I just tried to do it there, land on the chair, but they react differently when they land on weapons.
They do. Yeah. That's part of our new dynamic gameplay where we've actually incorporated more realistic falls. So one of our mandates was to get rid of like invisible walls and ledges of collision.
Yeah.
And make it so that if you throw somebody, like if you're an underground match and you're near the ledge, that instead of being blocked out,
That really blocked you here.
Oh, here we go. I'm not Oh, good job, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, it would be the ultimate win for me.
Never quit.
Somehow I thought an IGN employee wasn't going to beat a dev of the game, but you never know. I'm going to try my hardest.
And so those weapon submissions are not exclusive just to the I Quit. You can use those in match types outside of the I Quit as well.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got traditional submissions here.
Yeah. So that's a good point. So the way that you bring up the mini, man.
Sorry, I'm taking it a bit seriously.
No, this is great. We're showing the people. Is that anytime you clamp on any sort of submission, the referee will come, kneel down, pull out the microphone.
Yeah.
You can also, on your own, ask the referee to go and initiate the mini game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I saw that prompt, right? It's like to pin, right?
Exactly.
Right stick down.
So, with the reversals, and there we go.
So I've heard you guys explain that you've improved the reversal system this year, or like made it more difficult. Is that the case?
We have, yeah. Well, not more difficult. We basically have made it to where when we tried to kind of bridge the skill gap.
Yeah.
To where we've tied it to our stamina system now. And so as you can see, we've got these, yellow circles over our head.
Yeah.
Once you run out of your stamina, for a temporary period of time, you lose the ability to reverse. And that's indicated by the purple circle that you'll see around.
Right.
And it's also indicated on the HUDs as well.
Yeah.
You'll see that the gold, it slowly recharges when you're not doing reversals. So it's like it's one of those things where you just want to, strategically pick the spots and the moments that you choose to reverse in.
Yeah. Oh. Right. So I also want to see you've improved the barricade jumping this year as well, right? So should we go check that out?
We have, yes. In 2K25, we added the ability for players to mount the barricade, traverse it, do dives and attacks. Now, I'll let you recover, or maybe I'll help you out. We've added actual 1v1 combat on top of the barricade. So just as a demonstration to the folks here.
Yeah, let's get up there.
If you want to mount up there with the RB.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
And then from here,
the trapeze act. Okay,
we can
scrap on the top.
We can scrap on the top.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Boom. Yeah. In addition to like the aforementioned dives, and we'll do a little wake up taunt, bring you up. Really blockbuster action.
All right, I think it's time we took this bout a little bit more seriously. What'd you say?
Let's do it.
Let's
you read my mind.
Yeah. Watch you destroy me now, but I'm going to try my hardest. Oh, you go for the weapons on the table as well.
Get the table. Oh, speaking of tables, we brought back the ability for players to double stack tables.
Yeah.
This was something that we used to have in older games. And again, it's one of the things that fans have been clamoring for us to return.
Absolutely, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
And perfect. And we have this new blood splatter effect that occurs on the screen when your opponent gets, opens up for the first time.
Super visceral, really, do you know what? I'm going to try and get you to tap out because you're red. No,
fossil.
Maybe not.
Fossil.
I'm really want to win this now. Come on. Oh, no.
Okay, so now I've got you down. So now I'm going to force the refs to come ask you if you want to quit.
Yeah,
and I'm going to slow some blockers down.
Never quit. Never quit. It's the way I'm built, I'm afraid. Unless I actually do quit. Oh. Nope. I did not expect myself to be so invested. I thought we were going to do a nice video where we talk about this, but now I'm getting...
Well, when it comes to quitting, it's, your pride gets in the way. It's like, I'm not quitting this.
So what would you say personally is your favorite new addition to the game?
Oh, man. It's like choosing between my children here. It's like I love so much of what we've done this year. Obviously, the addition of the thumbtacks is just huge. I've always been partial to this match type, and it's funny when I was asked to do this with you. It's like, which match? It's like, I quit. I'm like, just right up my alley.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I am just a huge fan of this particular match, and just we're both showing some crimson. Yeah.
You reverse everything.
But these are good opportunities. So I winded myself.
Oh, cool, yeah.
So now I can't reverse until I exhaust, get rid of this.
That means I've got to do this.
And there you go. Look, that was perfect timing right there.
Yeah, that's us. Let's do it.
All right, let's
Put
see.
some blockers in. Oh, I've got some good blockers.
You do have the good blockers. Oh, no.
I've got more, I think. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, come on. Can IGN actually get a win? Oh, my God.
Now, I must say, I did this for the demonstration purposes only. Otherwise, I definitely would have had that in the bag.
Of course, you were just, you were being nice, letting the journalist win.
And there is voiceover that accompanies that. Again, I must stress that. When you
Yeah.
get to that point where you make your opponent quit, you get that satisfaction of hearing them say it into the microphone.
Yeah. I'm really into this I Quit mode. It's not super up my street, but I also like the thumbtacks thing for me is just like an absolute standout feature this year. I'm really excited to play the full game and just constantly seeing how many thumbtacks I can put down. And,
Stacking tables, I wanted to show the stack table, but it's okay, it's in there.
Yeah.
Trust me, when you play enough of these match types, you'll want, because you saw how effective those blockers are.
Yeah, absolutely.
The bigger moves you do, you get rewarded for that.
There's a real strategy to that. It's
There
almost
is.
like more important than hitting all your big moves. It's
Exactly.
like placing your strategy.
Yeah.
Placing your block.
Because that can be the difference between winning and losing, as I just saw.
Bryan, thank you so much for
Thank you.
explaining through the I Quit match type. And for everything else, WWE 2K26, be sure to stick with IGN.